So, time for another hunt through a bag of mixed world coinage. Let's see what we get this time. Welcome back to Matt's Coins, and another smallish bag of mixed world coinage that was sent as part of a swap. There's still a lot of these to go, so please don't get too bored by what we're seeing. So we're starting off with a 1966 halfpenny, or halfpenny. Then we've got some Victorians, 1896, 1897 and 1899 with the wider gap. Just have a quick look at this 1897. Looking for a gap with, is it between the N and E or the O and E? I can't remember off the top of my head, but there is a dot variety. And then looking for the high tide variety. This is the low tide. Still, it's a penny. So then we've got 100 lira from Italy. A couple of pesetas. I'm not going to dwell too much on some of these coins. If you've seen one peseta, you've seen them all. But I am on the lookout for a couple of gap fillers for the Spanish album that I've been putting together. There's a 2004D. Malta 1976 was that? Yep. Let's get rid of some of these pennies whilst I see them. There's an 1899. In fact, if I get that other 1899, wherever it may be, where have you gone? There it is. You might be able to see the difference in the nines. I don't think for that date there's any scarcer than any others. 1863 Victoria. 57 1/12 of a shilling from Jersey. 100 lira. There's another 1897. Again, looking at the sea level there. And it's definitely the low sea. And no sign of a dot. 1891 penny. In 1889. And 1890. We've got a 10 drachma. 1968. One cent, 58 from the Netherlands. 2p from Ireland, 71. And 75, 100 lira. So it's 5 pesetas, there's 57 on there. But as always, whatever that star there says is what the date is. 65 halfpenny. We've got 100 pesetas. And then we've got a couple of ones. And a 5. Any more pesetas lurking in there? Nope. 2011, I think this is Ukraine. Just looking at the symbol on the back there, 1960 halfpenny. 1993, 1 cent. 1950, 1 cent from the Netherlands this time. And there's another Victoria. 1892 this time. 5 UK pence. So that's the later one, 1987. That's an old one, that's new pence, so that's going to be 68. And again, some more of the pesetas. There's a couple more lurking in here. There's another one, and another one. And another one. So we've got 20 cents from Hong Kong. There's another peseta, 5 pesetas there. And this is a more modern one, helps if you had it the right way, 1991. Another Ukrainian coin by the looks of it, 1992. 1964. Denver minted. Was that Is it nickel? Yeah. 1974 Denver. Another Irish penny here, 1p, 1996. A couple of 100 liras from Italy. 59 halfpenny. There are varieties on the 59, but they're so small it's almost impossible to tell, really. A couple more Netherlands cents. And I'm trying to make that out. 89 Denver, 1 cent. Spotted another Vicky. 1875. No heat and mint mark. I'm just going to pull out. I'm not pulling out that one, so that's something to look at. Spotted a few Spanish bits in here. I'm not going to bore you all with too much Spanish. And there's probably more as we go through, so there's a good handful of Spanish pesetas and 100 pesetas I'm just going to pull out. But one that almost got mixed up, in fact there's another Spanish one there, and you can see why. What we got here is a 1957 1/4 of a shilling from Jersey. So something different. We've got a 49 and a 47 florin. 1959 8 doubles from Guernsey. Another couple of Spanish bits to be found. I say we've seen quite a bit of the Spanish stuff, so I don't really want to dwell too much on it if I can help it. If I'm honest, it's boring enough going through it just checking the albums, but it's got to be done. So there we go, that's a bit more Spanish. We've got another 10 drachma, this time 1968. More Spanish. Another cent from the Netherlands, and another one. 1972 Jamaica, 10 cents. See, 5 pesetas. There's some Hong Kong. We got a 76 penny from Ireland. I'm going to change the position on this camera a second. It's going to make it slightly more awkward for me, but it should be better lighting until I get my new lighting. 2001 Denver nickel. 67 Denver. Another Netherlands, another Hong Kong. Another peseta. And there's another one. I think that's the problem. A lot of people bring, you know, when they were going on a holiday to Spain, they would bring back quite a few coins, and they always end up in these collections. That's a 1964 Denver minted 5 cents. There's a couple more here. That's a 1972 Denver, and that's a 1989 Denver. And then on the 1 cent, we got a 79. There's a 1997 Denver. So a couple of Irish pennies coming up. 1990 and 1986. One peseta from Spain, 1990. 1978 Denver. 67 halfpenny. 5 new P. 1978 was that? Yep. 76 penny. 77 2p. I think it's Guernsey. Netherlands 1 cent from 48. 57 Italian lira. Shiny. And we got a quarter. 1995. just going to pull out a couple more bits. So you're not going to miss anything, because they are literally just things like 5p's and pesetas. There's a couple more pesetas. And another 5p. And then we'll go on to a couple of quarters. That's another 1995. Another 1983. Oops. 7,900 lira. So we got Georgia, 1998, 20 whatever they used in Georgia, or use in Georgia. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure. I have got 1 or 2 coins from Georgia in the collection, but I haven't actually got that many. It's not a country that comes up too often in my hunts. 1980 from Ireland. Another 59. Another 1971 2p. 65 halfpenny. And another 59. So there's a couple of florins coming up. So we've got one from 1950, one from 51. 1973 Denver, and 1970 San Francisco. I'm going to grab the book on this one a second. So over the years, the San Francisco Mint, I know, has been involved in the production of circulation coinage. But I also know more recently they've been involved in just commemorative stuff and packs. So what date did I say that was? 1970s, yeah. Yeah, they did mint 238,832,004. So yeah, they were. This is a production one, not a one for commemorative purposes. But still, it's always nice to see an S mint mark as opposed to POD. This one's going. Sorry, should be able just to do the one video and a wrap up on this one again. Hong Kong 50 cents, Ireland 1996 1p, Malaysia 10 cent 83, 1960 halfpenny, 78 1 cent. Let's have a look, see if there's anything we haven't seen so far. So we've got 20 cents from Hong Kong, a couple more cents from the Netherlands, another itsy bitsy teeny weeny 1 peseta. We got 1996 Denver, a 1988 Philadelphia, a 94 Philadelphia, 2002 Denver 1 cent, and there's another 1 cent here. That's a 1984 Denver, 2004 Denver dime. Oops, 1 cent. Is this Barbados? No, Malta, sorry. 1971 2p. So yeah, getting almost near the end of this particular hunt. So it'll be a case of hunt and a wrap up on this video. So it might be a little bit longer than my normal 15-minute videos, but hopefully there will be some additions. Of course, like 1967 dime there. Of course, I won't know until I've gone through all of this and checked it out against the collection. And that's the bit that takes the longest, if I'm honest. 25 cents from Malta. There's another peseta, another Hong Kong 50 cents. 2014 1 cent, another cent from 1948 from the Netherlands. 1991 peseta, and 1 UP, 1971 from Guernsey, I believe. That's already been done. So we're into the smaller end of the change now. So we got 200 lira from 95, 1998 Denver, 5 cents. There's another 5p. And there's a few 1 cents from the Netherlands. I can't speak, from the Netherlands. I'm just going to pop in. There's a 1948 farthing. There's a couple of farthings here actually. 1941. Where's the other one I just saw? There we are. 1953 farthing. Look at them. And there's another 1 cent from the Netherlands. We've got 2 florins from Hungary, 2000. Venezuela, 50 centimos from 1965. We've got dime, 1996 Denver. Another 50 cents from Hong Kong. Another peseta. Another 5p. And I think we're going to be left with the American bits here now. So there's another 1 cent. So let's quickly go through these. 2017 Denver. 2000 Denver. 1993. 2000 Denver. 1970 Denver. 2001. 1984 Denver. 1995 Denver again. 86 Denver. 2011. 1971 Denver again. And to finish, before I hand over to Editor Matt, 1994 Denver. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and leave me a comment, and I will see you on the next video.